So I'm making this video to set a tone kind of for the rest of the videos, and I mean, this will be kind of confusing, I feel like, because people are gonna see a lot of my other videos and it's just gonna be shouting, and it's just gonna seem like, oh, what is this girl just ranting about? You know, she's just yelling at the screen, just trying to get a better video. Not like this is gonna be like a actual like tone of my videos, and I will be probably passionately screaming, and that's what I would interpret it as. I interpret it as just being passionate about what I believe in and what I'm kind of thinking at the moment, because I am a very introverted person. I'm a very, I sit in a group of people and everybody else just kind of talks over me, and I have thoughts and opinions. I know I do, but I just can't get them out. And then when it does come to me, my mind just kind of blanks, and it's like, okay. And but I have all these thoughts and opinions, and when I do get them out, people are like, wow, you have a lot, and wow, you're really smart, and I love talking to you about, like, these deep things, and it's like, and, people have shut me down so many times, too, of just, when I do get excited about things, they just kind of, hey, you need to calm down, and I just kind of need, and this is also why I'm doing this, because I feel like other people who are like me, they also need this format. But, you just kind of get pushed down, and you're like, okay, I'll keep my stuff to myself, I'll keep my excitement to myself, and I want this to be a place where you can get excited. If you're passionate about something, you can show that you're passionate about it. And so shouting is a lot, because you keep getting pushed down and you say things and people don't hear you, and so shouting is the only way that people hear you. And oh, why are you so mad? And it's like, well, that's the only way you're gonna hear me. If that's the only way you're gonna hear me, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna speak loudly, I'm gonna speak passionately, I'm gonna scream. I'll interpret it as scream, but I might actually do the videos and it might not be as screamy as I think. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. But overall, that's what I'm trying to get with these videos, and I'm not really, it's kind of, I will be truthfully yelling, but I'll also be mostly acting. It'll basically be pushing myself over the edge to make a point, to make a influence, to make, just get it through to people's mind that I'm serious. Like, I'm not just saying these things, I'm serious about this, and I'm freaking ticked, that kind of stuff, or I'm just freaking passionate about this. Doesn't always, just because I'm yelling doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna be angry. It might just be that I'm very passionate about it, and there is a difference. There's a thin line of difference, but there is a difference. And also, that's the other thing. I want that, I say what I believe in, but this will be anybody, when one person says something that they believe in, it's called an opinion. But I want to try and kind of dull down my opinion, because I describe myself as a very open-minded person, a very liberal person, and I want to look at things at both sides, and so I always am trying to challenge my own opinions, challenge my own thoughts, challenge my own beliefs, by just looking at everything around me and just understanding the world isn't black and white. And for both sides, on the liberal side and on the conservative side, speaking politically anyways, it's very black and white for either. Liberals say, hey, we're pretty open-minded, you're the narrow ones, the conservatives, but they're black and white in their issues. Ultimately, when you look at it, conservatives the same way, that, oh, you liberals, you're too, frilly, and you just accept everything, and they're obviously black and white in their things too. And the world isn't black and white. There's so many colors, there's so many different just situations and factors in each situation, And so that's what I want this channel to kind of be, a thing of where I'm challenging my own beliefs, kind of verbally processing, but also very scarily putting it out to you. And that's because I've been working on kind of this thought process for a while, but I've been too afraid to. And just after Carrie Fisher's death, a lot of the quotes coming out, people, oh, this is what she said, so, and that one quote of her saying, don't put away your fear, like, you're gonna be scared, do it anyways. And just other thing, and just, if you don't do it now, you'll regret it later. What do you want to do now that, a year ago you said that you would do and you still haven't done? Just do it now. So this is me trying to do it now, and I know I'm probably not going to get that big. I don't have a good camera, obviously. I also want, I'm not showing my face, this weird, black thing. But that's the thing, I want to kind of have this, I don't want any biases at all. So I will at some point probably have some kind of mask. I mean, that's always been kind of my thing, of thing in my head, yeah, I don't know, you kind of have that Hannah Montana thing going on. And I also want to, I won't have a lot of editing, because I know that's something that a lot of people, I've heard personally, a lot of people just say, obviously the editing, the jump cuts that YouTubers do that for a purpose, it keeps you engaged, and it cuts out the unimportant parts, and you stutter and whatever, and you don't need that. I want this to kind of be a one and done thing, because I don't want to listen to my voice, because I'll freak out, but also a one and done thing, because it would be unique. I want it to be raw, I want to be, this is my full thoughts, and also acknowledging that I'm not going to always be right, so I might say something, and then I might kind of change it, and that's, again, I want this to be a thing where I'm kind of verbally processing, so I'll be verbally processing with you, and that's why, again, I want you guys to I want this to be a community, if this does become something. And again, I think there's a lot of people that are like me, they're kind of in the background, they have thoughts and opinions, they're very intelligent, you're very intelligent people. You might be introvert, you might actually be an extrovert, but you're still, you can't get your personal intelligence out there. I want this to be a place where you can do that, where you can get passionate, where you can get excited, where you won't have people, don't get so excited, calm down, act more your age, because apparently adults are super serious and just monotone and boring, and they don't get excited over everything. That's dumb. But that's what, we keep getting pounded into us, and we need a safe place where we can just, no, I'm excited about that, and just talk our opinions. And I know also Hank Green and John Green were kind of putting this out, especially after the debates, or the election, that the internet world as a whole kind of seems one-sided, and they wanted to be more open to all the sides, because they knew that everybody has different opinions, and that's what I want. I want it to be open. I want everybody from each side to come together, and just, I want this to be a challenge where everybody is challenged in their beliefs and opinions, and really think through, and just, you can still have what you believe, but at least kind of, change to the, what would be more, just challenging that, and really knowing what you believe, and just at least knowing, well, maybe the world isn't as black and white as I think. I know that's very confusing, but yeah, and this, again, I might get really angry, and I might, but I might not always actually be angry, and I also do want to have some fun. Hopefully, this can be, not everything will be shouty, maybe some things will be a little bit more just lightly spoken, and I just want people, us, surely be a community, if, again, this becomes that thing, and in the future, I would love this to be even bigger. I would love to, share more personal things. I don't know, I'm gonna start with just what I'm thinking, what is happening in our world today, and just challenging my beliefs and your beliefs, and we'll just start from there. And I know this video is really sloppy, and etc., but everyone's gonna start somewhere, right? All your favorite YouTubers, they didn't start with the fancy camera and the audio mic. They started with the blurry camera. They started with the really cruddy audio. And that's where I'm starting. And that's it.